What's up? It's your boy Quinn, rocking my Pop Pops robe, and today I'm going to show you talk about my cymbal that I hand hammered a few days ago. I got this drum set for $400 from this guy trying to sell it at Guitar Center, and this is like a $20 cymbal, so I figured I'd hammer it just to see what would happen to its sound. It's a Stag, I don't even know, CX right here, and it says Stag handmade 16-inch crash. It's a pretty thick, heavy cymbal, and it's got these like lathing marks as if somebody lathed it, but I can tell like this hasn't been hand lathed. This was just a part of the press that made the cymbal. Like it was a big heavy press that had these lathe marks already in the press, and it's basically, I got it in like completely new condition. There's no cracks or damage anywhere, but I've had it for like probably like a year and a half, I think, but I decided I'd hand hammer it because, you know, it doesn't really matter that much to me. I play trumpet, but so I took this hammer to it. I backed the cymbal up against my pillow, and then I took this hammer to it just so it'd have some support against it. And I tried to I basically like did just randomly. I hammered more densely closer to the bell, and then as I got out I hammered more sparsely, and I hammered on both sides. And I reduced the size of the bell a little bit by hammering around the bell. And it lost some of its evenness when I was hammering it. It started losing its tension and started bending this way, but luckily I got it back to pretty much flat. So I don't have a before sound, but I can describe it to you. It sounds more like a China cymbal now. But I can. And here's the bell. It's got like a lot more articulation in the bell. It's like a lot of the lower frequencies that were in the bell before are lost. But it's got more sustain. And then for crashing it, I feel like the lower frequencies are like ringing longer than the higher frequencies are in comparison to before I hand hammered it. And I let it sit for about 2 days before I started playing again, and it hasn't really changed. You're supposed to let it sit for longer than that, but so yeah, it's lost a lot of the higher frequency sustain. It's more lower, and it's got more of an explosive sound, I guess, sort of like a China. But yeah, it's just the articulation has a lot more higher frequencies in it. And this is not, like, I don't recommend doing this if you care about your cymbals. I was just experimenting. This is like not what you want to use if you're trying to hand hammer a cymbal. But yeah, it's just an interesting experiment. I hammered around the edge of the cymbal too, like this way, and then this way to try to get like a wavy thing going, but it didn't work at all. Yeah, but interesting. It's a lot trashier. That's a term that I've heard people use. I don't know, man. These are like the only cymbals I've ever owned, so I can't really say much, but yeah, there you go. Hand hammer your cymbals at your own risk. I'm not responsible for any injuries. Peace out.